Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in the Starfinder book today. We're continuing to look at spells. We're on technomancer spells. We're on first level spells. This would be part 2. So the following spells we're going to go over in this video. Grease, Hold Portal, Holographic Image, Identify, Jolting Surge, and Keen Senses. So without further ado, let's start diving in with the Grease spell. It's a standard action to cast. The range is close, 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. Area or targets 1 10-foot square or 1 object. Duration 1 minute per level. Saving throw, reflex partial. Spell resistance no. You cover a solid surface with a layer of slippery grease. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast must succeed at a reflex save or fall prone. A creature can walk within or through the area of grease at half normal speed with a successful 10 acrobatics check. Failure means the creature can't move that round and must then succeed at a reflex saving throw or fall prone. While failure by 5 or more means it falls prone from the acrobatics check, a creature that doesn't move on its turn doesn't need to attempt this check and isn't considered flat-footed. The spell can also be used to create a greasy coating on an item. Unattended material objects are always affected by this spell. If you attempt to affect an object in a creature's possession, the creature can attempt a reflex saving throw to negate the effect. If the creature fails the initial saving throw, it immediately drops the item and must attempt a new save each round it attempts to pick it up, or hold, or use the item. A creature wearing greased armor or clothing gains a +5 circumstance bonus to acrobatics check to escape grapple. Excuse me. And a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against grapple combat maneuvers. So nowhere in here does it say grease isn't flammable, so the other thing is you could light it on fire. Hold Portal. Hold the door shut. It's a standard action to cast. Medium range is 100 feet plus 10 feet per level. Target 1 portal up to 20 square feet per level. Duration 1 minute per level. Saving throw none. Spell resistance no. This spell magically holds shut a door, gate, shutter, or window of any standard material, metal, plastic, stone, wood, and so on. Or it reinforces an electronic lock. The magic affects the portal just as if it were securely closed and normally locked. A knock spell or a successful dispel magic spell can negate a hold portal spell. Add 5 to the normal DC for forcing open a portal or hacking an electric lock affected by this spell. So that can be useful to prevent people from getting in. Holographic Image. Okay, there are 6 levels of holographic image, so this will be a little bit of reading. It's a standard action to cast, range see text, area see text, duration see text, saving throw will disbelief, spell resistance no. You weave nearby photons into illusionary holograms that can take almost any form you can imagine. These holograms are usually affected against cameras, robots, and living creatures. First level casting of the spell. When you cast Holographic Image as a first level spell, it produces a purely visual hologram at long range, 400 feet plus 40 feet per level. The image has no sound, smell, texture, or temperature. The image can't extend beyond 4 10-foot cubes plus 1 10-foot cube per caster level. The image lasts for as long as you concentrate. You can move the image within the limits of the size of the effect. Second, when you cast Holographic Image as a second level spell, it produces a hologram as per the first level version of the spell. Except the hologram can include minor sounds, but no understandable speech. The image lasts for as long as you concentrate plus 2 additional rounds. Third level, casting of the spell. When you cast Holographic Image as a 3rd level spell, it produces a hologram as per the 1st level version of the spell, except the hologram can include sound, smell, thermal illusions, but not speech. The image disappears when it's struck by an opponent, unless you cause the hologram to react appropriately. The image lasts for as long as you concentrate, plus 3 additional rounds. 4th, when you cast Holographic Image as a 4th level spell, it produces a hologram as per the 3rd level version of the spell, except the hologram follows a script determined by you. It follows that script for 1 minute per level without you having to concentrate on it. The hologram can include intelligible speech if you wish. 5th, when you cast Holographic Image as a 5th level spell, it produces a hologram as per the 4th level version of the spell, except the size of the hologram can't extend beyond 20-foot cube plus 10-foot cube per caster level. You can choose to make the hologram permanent at the time of casting. By concentrating, you can move the image within the limits of its range, but it is static while you are not concentrating. Alternatively, you can have the hologram activate when a specific condition, which you set at the time of casting, occurs. The event that triggers the hologram can be as general or as specific and detailed as desired, but it must be based on an audible, olfactory, tactile, or visual trigger. The trigger can't be based on some quality not normally obvious to the senses, such as alignment. The spell lasts until it is triggered, and then the hologram lasts for 1 round per caster level. 6th level version. When you cast Holographic Image as a 6th level spell, it creates a quasi-real illusionary version of yourself at medium range, 100 feet plus 10 feet per level. This hologram looks, sounds, and smells like you, but it is intangible. The hologram mimics your actions, including speech, unless you use a move action to direct it to act differently. You can see through its eyes and hear through its ears as if you were standing where it is. And during your turn, you can switch from using its senses to using your own, or back again as a move action. While you are using its senses, your body is considered blinded and deafened. If you desire, any spell you cast within a range of touch or greater can originate from the hologram instead of from you. The hologram can't cast spells on itself except for illusion spells. Spells cast in this manner affect the target normally, despite originating from the hologram. An object isn't deceived by illusions. Treat as if it had succeeded the will saving throw. The hologram remains for 1 round per level and must maintain line of effect to the hologram at all times. If your line of effect is obstructed, the spell ends. If you use Dimension Door, Plane Shift, Teleport, or any similar spell that breaks your line of effect, even momentarily, the spell ends. This casting of the spell is a shadow effect. So 1, 2, 3, we're on Identify, which I believe I read in the previous one when I did the Mystics spell list. So Identify. 1 standard action to cast, range 5 feet, target 1 magic or technological object, duration 1 round per level, saving throw none, spell resistance no. This spell allows you to attempt to identify the function of a magic item with mysticism or a technological device with engineering each round. You gain a plus 10 insight bonus to the skill check to identify the properties and command words of the passwords of the items targeted when using this spell. This spell does not allow you to identify artifacts. Jolting Surge. Touch deals 4d6 electric damage. That sounds like a fun weapon. There it is. It's a standard action to cast Jolting Surge. Range is touch, 1 creature or object. Duration instantaneous, saving throw none, spell resistance yes. You touch a target with a device you're holding that uses electricity, requiring a melee attack against the target's EAC. Alternatively, you can instead touch an electronic device as a target is wearing, or the target is an electronic device such as a robot, with your hand, getting a plus 2 bonus on your attack roll. Either way, if your attack hits, the electronical device surges out of control, dealing 4d6 electrical damage to your target. Casting this spell doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. And then Keen Senses. Keen Senses, casting time 1 standard action, range touch, targets 1 creature, duration 1 minute per level, saving throw will negates, spell resistance yes. The target gains a +2 insight bonus to perception checks and gains low light vision. Targets that have low light vision double the distance they can see under the effect of this spell. So it's pretty useful as far as giving you further range to see. Well, that'll be the 6 spells for this video. Until we all game again, guys.